Hello, traders. Marcelo Torres from TradeWise with one more video analysis for you guys on Bitcoin on the daily chart, and this is also a podcast analysis. Okay, just to remind you guys that we have this option now. Okay, so I just finished my Portuguese analysis, and I was saying that Bitcoin could go test the 23.6% level of Fibonacci on 92.17. After that, it can go down to 86.92, and then who knows, 82.67, which is most likely not going to do that unless it just crazy crashes down. It's going to touch the uptrend line, which is the bottom line of this purple upper channel, and then, well, who knows, it can make a minimum on 73.42. I just think it's way out of any expectation for now. Who knows on the weekend if it continues this bias of going down, because the only one we have going up, let's just move quickly, is the weekly chart. As you guys can see, it is totally positive, but it's because we still have almost 3 days left, at least 2 days and a half left. So things could change. We might be reaching the top of our volume wave. And if that is true, next week should start going down, which would give us a downtrend week. Let's see how that's going to go on. Well, before going back to the daily chart, just to remind you guys that this analysis is already available on all my social networks, and that we have now the podcast going on Anchor and all other main podcasts like Spotify, Google Podcasts, Anchor itself, Breaker, and Radio Public. And I'm just waiting for the approval for Apple Podcasts. So it's coming soon, hopefully. Okay. Remembering also that my disclaimers say that my analysis is just my analysis. This is not uh, financial advisory. Okay. And well, let's come back to the fear and greed index, which shows us with the 44 level. Yesterday it was 40. Looked like people were kind of getting like more happier with the move of the Bitcoin. But as you guys can see, and as I'm gonna mention on my review, we lost all those positive signs that we had yesterday. It just remains on the weekly chart that we have positive BS. But remembering that on the monthly chart, as we can see right here, it is mixed. It's kind of positive, kind of negative. Right now, it's more positive than negative. It all depends on how Bitcoin is floating on its daily chart. Okay, um, let's see how that's gonna go on through the weekend, and most likely on Sunday we would have something more specific. Coming back to the daily chart, as you guys can see, we are starting the positive wave, but on the other hand, we see that the price spread, the money pressure, and the relative strength index and the why not to mention the MACD is saying we are going down. So I'm feeling that that's going to be the BS for this weekend. Maybe a profit realization. It's going to be like at least it's going to be $1,000 going down. So I don't know. Prices have to overpass the 99.73 level, and then the 10,030 379, and then the 10,892. But that is way out of our spectrum right now. What we need to see if it is gonna break totally this primary downtrend line, which is the red line right here, and if it is going to also break the $10,000 level. If it doesn't break that level, there's no uptrend going on. We have a very big barrier going on on the level of 9,570 and down there on the 9450. But it looked like it's more likely to go down than up because there's a lot of small barriers going up. So it's easier to go down. And I guess the traditional financial market is the one that is making this thing get crazy because everything is not good on that market. Okay. I don't know if you guys heard today or if you guys read on one of my social network. It the president of the BlackRock, which is the biggest investment fund in the world, he was saying that hold your horses because the worst is still to come. Okay. And I've been saying this for more than a year. I don't know, maybe 3 years that I'm saying the there's something very huge and negative coming in the financial market. But people just saw the market going up. So right now, I guess that market is influencing our market here. Okay. So let's see how that's going to develop during the weekend because it's far west or land with a law less land on the weekend. So let's see how Bitcoin is going to go through that week this weekend. Okay. Going now to the 4 hour chart, we can see that it is trying to go down. The Fibonacci level of 38.2% at 93.74 is trying to hold the prices there. It made a minimum slightly lower than that, but it's still hanging on. But we could see this thing going way down to like 925. Okay. I see some BS of indications saying we're going down. For instance, I shouldn't even mark, but I'm gonna do that. We have the relative strength saying it's going down. We have the stochastic saying it's going down. We almost have a complete MACD saying it's going down. The volume wave says it's going down. It's pivot saying it's going down. The spread price saying it's going down. The money pressure saying it's going down. The DMI is saying that the negative pressure is increasing, and we already lost the short term trend for the we lost it for the negative demand. So as you guys see, folks, there's not much to say. It's on your screen. You guys are seeing that we're losing everything. And if it keeps like that, we might also lose in the close future. Let me just change here because it's going long term. I want a midterm on this um, on this Bollinger Band, and it is right now positive. That's why it's blue. But if it keeps on like that, we're going to see a cross line going up here on the buy sell trend, and it is going to go down as well. Okay, so folks, this is my expectation for the Bitcoin. Let's see how that is going to go. Okay, for now, that is it. I hopefully to see uh, the market kind of freshen up a little bit and not going straight down. But as we see, the daily chart is starting to change its a trend. It's it wants to move negative. If that is true, we have the 4 hour chart pushing it that way. Okay, so we have a 6 bars of one day, so it's still remaining a few bars. Let's see how that is gonna go out. All right, that's it for today, folks. In case have something very new and nice to share with you guys during the weekend, I'll let you guys know. Okay, that's it for today. Now with this analysis and the market kind of getting negative, now it's showtime. Take care.